sir.
Harry!
Hang on.
Look at this. She's reading a book. That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Stop scaring him out of that book, boy.
I'm a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
I'm gonna call you straight back. I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life. Not listen to this.
What about me? I've got a whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. I'm off to bleach my roots and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I'm going to make us rich.
How rich?
Russian businessman. Very, very stupid. Your genie's husband is going to sell down 155 old Vegas as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars will break down. What about the Russians?
And listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
That's not get you anywhere, you thick-headed twit brain. All I can say is, thank heavens Michael inherited his own man's reins. Hey, son.
Michael! Well, I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy it because of these despicable ones who treated me tonight. Ah!
This is all your fault with your stupid books and your stupid reading.
But that's not right.
We go off to school in a few days, and I know you're a headmistress. Agatha, scary woman she is. Used to be terrific, throwing the hammer. Imagine what she's going to do for a woman like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Not to bet you it's a bookworm.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent war was inevitable. They never see
do today? What am I gonna do?
I know what you can do.
What?
You can pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, you? The boys are loaded!
Mum, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in school, the better.
Matilda, what a pleasure seeing you in the library again.
Yes, I mean, my mum wanted me to stay home with her, but I think it's good for grown-ups to have their own space.
Your parents would be just so proud to have a girls club as you. Do you tell them stories like you tell me? I love your stories, Matilda. That's a hint, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an anthropologist and an acrobat, fell in love and got married.
They performed some most incredible feats together, and people would come from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. But not just to see their skill, but to see their love for one another.
Which was so deep, it was said, cats would purr as they passed them, and dogs would weep with joy.
They moved into a beautiful old house.
And although they loved each other, they were sad.
We had everything.
Everything.
But the one thing.
We do not have a child.
This sadness overwhelmed them, and their work became the only place they could escape the tragedy of their lives. So they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is called
The burning woman, hurling through the air, with dynamite in her hair, over shocks and spiky objects,
Caught by the man locked in the cage.
and it's the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is our destiny. Well, what happened?
I don't know. Bye, Miss Phelps. I'll see you tomorrow.
After your first day of school.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm a special little guy.
I am a princess and I am a prince. Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel.
Mom says I'm an angel.
Inside this cage for ages, this prison itself.
Good morning, children. My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day, your first day at school. Now, can anybody read this?
Miss, pick me, miss.
Very well, Nigel. Yes, I think we better leave it there, Nigel. We don't want you to burst a blood vessel on your first day at school. Okay, lavender. Is the first word tomato? No, but tomato is a very good word. Yes! Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words?
Well, I needed to learn with words so that I could read sentences, because basically a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, then you've got no chance of books.
And have you read a whole book by yourself?
Oh, more than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
Have you? Well, what books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, The Lord of the Rings, Crime and Punishment, and The Cat in the Hat.
Don't be pathetic. Just knock on the door.
Well, don't just stand there like I want to take you, get on with it.
Well, this transport says in my class is a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood, who owns Wormwood Motors. Excellent man told me to watch out for that fact. No safety's a real word.
Oh no, headmistress. I don't think Matilda's that kind of child at all.
What's the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bombinatum est magitum.
Bombinatum est magitum. Children are maggots. In fact, you must have been home for that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have a black. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. This transport Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense.
Headmistress, it is in my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
What?
We cannot just place her with the 11-year-olds.
What kind of society would that be? What about the rules, honey? The rules.
I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules, in my skill. Look, as my trophy see, how my trophy big moments came, and the treats and the rules, with casual whispering. No. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need evidence of self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children. 2, 3, 4. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to teach success, you don't need to but the attention. It's the voice of the door, breaks the toe, the line. Sing today. I have life and life in the world. Do everything like that rule. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Fun the valley, run to it. And always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out.
I must tell you, headmistress, that it is my intention to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.
Stupid, nasty question to ask me, Rushley.
Oh, don't tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the mileage of the first one, said that these cars were knackered. I told them the mileage so high because of manufacturing mistakes.
So you lied?
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you?
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got repair.
I've got here.
And what's this? Another timing book. What's wrong with the telly?
No, it's a lovely book. Honestly, you should read it. I'm sure you'd...
It's I think we all love it.
No, it's a library book.
You shut little brats. Oh, I'm making my dinosaurs in Western Scotland.
Do we have any super glue?
Yes. In the cupboard. And while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book in your stupid head? Ha ha ha!
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top of you, mind just what you're saying. You think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I've got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl.
cannot trickle under the Trunchable's chair. Someone told her I did it, and now she's after me.
But that's not fair.
After the Trunchbull decide you're guilty of squished.
They're saying she's going to put me in chokey.
What's choking?
They say it's covered in the office that she shows children into. There are nails, and spikes, bits of broken glass.
It's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spice and wood, and it is invited up to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you'd stood in the hinges, and the door is shut. You cannot see SWAT till the end of your nose, and when you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or if the scream in your head even reached your mouth.
All right, well, when did this happen?
20 minutes ago. Why? She's coming!
You better hide! Quick, blazes!
Oh, Matilda, please don't tell her I'm chill.
Now!
Where is that maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there, under those coats. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Oh yes, Nigel suffers from a rare chronic sleeping disorder known as narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep, often without any warning. We put him under the coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we?
Definitely.
He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up.
Is it time for school yet, Mum? Oh, well, this isn't my bedroom at all. Hello, Miss Trunchbull.
Amanda Grant.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails.
But my mommy says they make me look pretty.
Well, yeah, but mommy is a twin.
Okay.
You, what is your name?
Matilda Wormwood.
Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Completely different costume. Green hair. Yeah, it was, National Green Hair Day, a celebration of all the little things green in the world, like lettuce and snuff. Come on, fun stuff? Absolutely, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Now that is how you do it. I think I'm gonna leave this on. It looks like rain.
Matilda's teacher.
Bit busy right now.
It will only take a moment.
Oh well. Come in if you must. This is Rodolfo. He's my dance instructor. We're rehearsing.
Ciao.
Ah, parli italiano. Bene?
What? Who is this babe? You know I'm interrupted due to my energy flow.
What do you want, Miss Chutney?
It's Miss Honey. Well, as you know, Matilda is in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Well, stop her reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
I'm in the zone, doll. I can feel it in my hips. Don't waste it.
I'm not in favor of girls getting all clever pants, Miss Hussey. Looks are far more important than books. Now look at you and look at me. You chose books. I chose looks. Good day.
Stop being defensive, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You are going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spice. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what's your future? What I mean, if I let this little girl fall, I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead she's found me, pathetic little me, and another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
And so the great day arrived. Everything was arranged by the acrobat's sister, a frightening woman who used to be an Olympic class hammer thrower and who loved nothing better than to scare the children of the town. Suddenly, out came the escapologist.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects caught by the man locked in the cage has been canceled.
No!
Because my wife is pregnant.
Oh, so how's the happy ending?
No! Just then, the acrobat sister stepped forward and produced a contract.
I have paid for these posters, the publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. Where's my profit? A contract is a contract. You shall perform on this day, or off to prison you both shall go.
No! No!
clever books that will challenge your mind. You may sit and read them while I teach the rest of the class. And if you have any questions, well, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Matilda, that is the biggest hug in the world. You're going to squeeze all the air out of me.
Matilda Wormwood, where is
Yes,
she?
Miss Trunchbull?
So you admit it, do you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This morning a foul carbuncle squeaked in like a serpent and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray.
No, I did not! Miss Trunchbull, Matilda has been here all morning.
Standing up for the little spitball, are you? Well, this crime took place before school started, therefore, she's guilty!
Okay, look, I saw cake. And honestly, I was really, definitely, sort of on some nothing up. Maybe, but I was having all like soup in my belly, and the Trunchbull's cake was so good that it got down too quick, and it was beginning to fight back. See?
I didn't do anything.
You I could, not thinking that I shall crush you.
A huge cloud of trickly gas wafted from my mouth and went full into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce Trotter.
Yes, Miss.
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, and I'm very
Oh,
sorry.
as long as you enjoyed the cake, that's the main part.
Is it?
Yes, Bob Trotter, it is.
Oh well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful. Marvelous. It makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, cook. What's the matter, Bob Trotter? Lost another time.
Well, yes, I'm full.
I will tell you when you're full, and I say criminals like you are not full until you've eaten the entire cake.
But
No buts eat.
And Mistress, he'll be sick.
He should have thought of that before he decided to steal my cake. Eat! Eat! Eat!
Single slice, or even two, Bruce. Might be nice, but even you, Bruce. Have to admit, between you and it, there's not a lot of difference in size. You can't, Bruce. You surely can't. You are the man, Bruce. He might be slow, he's quite elastic.
right, Jenny. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Well done, Paul Charles. Good job. Well, come along, Wall Trotter.
What? Where?
Oh, didn't I not spit it? That was the first part of your punishment. There is more. The second part is, and the second part is turkey.
What?
No, Miss Trunchbull, please, you can't.
Do you think I will allow myself to be defeated by these maggots? Do you? Who do you think I am, Miss Honey? A weakling? An idiot? You?
No, please, not that. Don't take me joking, not that. No.
That's not right.
Matilda, thank God you're here. I'm excited for the next part of the story. I haven't slept a week.
Mrs. Phelps, where's the revenge section?
What? So a child at school is behaving like a bully?
Not a child exactly. Do you want to hear the next part of the story?
What are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat that had ever been performed, the acrobats gave her husband a kiss.
Smile. We've done this 1,000 times before.
First I escape from the cage, lean out, catch you with one hand, grab your fire extinguisher with the other, put out the flame in your specially designed dress, before the flame reach the dynamite and blow your head off.
Sorry. Go on.
The trick started well. The moment the dress was set alight, the acrobat swung into the air. She hurled over the shafts and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlock pinched open and the huge chains fell away. The door flung open and the escapologist reached out to catch his wife and the child. He grabbed her hand and suddenly the flames
Everyone gather around. How am I going to share my triumph? Not you, boys.
I'm a girl!
Why don't you put 5 old fingers on my hands? How could I possibly make the mileage go back on each one? I couldn't very well drive each one backwards, did I?
Backwards?
When suddenly I had the most genius idea in the world. Using my incredible mind, I grabbed the drill, attached it to the speedometer of the press car, turned it on, and whacked it into reverse.
Backwards!
Exactly! Within a few minutes, I reduced the mileage to practically nothing. 10 minutes later, the rush was short. Expensive suits, dark glasses.
Russian got up title. I saw it on a program last night.
That was a program about badges.
Same thing. And did it work? Fantastic! Now they have to models all day long.
But they trusted you and you cheated them.
What have we done to deserve a child like you?
You want to know what I'm going to do tomorrow? I'm going to go down to that school of yours and tell them that you will never give your lesson again.
What? No!
Even if they do, I'll have them fired. And you will never read another stinking book as long as you live, young man.
I'm a girl!
Now don't you read me, nasty little puppy!
The escapologist's daughter suffered in silence, never saying a single word while the evil aunt's bullying. This only encouraged the woman to greater cruelties, until one day she exploded!
Filthy, nasty little creep.
And the aunt beat her and threw her into a dank, dark, dusty cellar, locked the door, and went out.
I've been so wrapped up in the grief for my wife that I forgot what matters to us most. I love you so much, and I shall spend the rest of my life making it up to you.
But when the little girl fell asleep, the escapologist's thoughts turned to the acrobat's sister.
Bullying children is her game, is it? Let her see what she can do when the wrath of a grown man stands before her.
But that was the last the little girl ever saw of her father.
What are you doing with those bucks, woman?
They're for Matilda.
Not on my watch, they're not. There was an age for reading and there's an age for being a filthy little cow. These are toes, aren't you, Bog Trotter?
Yes, this Trunchbull, only Bog Trotter here is good toad.
Sit! believe in kindness, fluffiness, and books and stories. That is not teaching. To teach the child, you must first break the child. Quiet, you maggots!
But nobody was speaking, Miss Russell.
Miss Honey, when I say quiet, you maggots, you are entirely included in that statement. Look at you all, you flabby, disgusting, revolting, I say. I think it's time we toughened you all up with a little phys ed. This school of late has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, what I'm speaking. Reeking with the most disturbing scent. Only the finest nostrils smell it, but I know it all too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of dissent. The smell of rebellion comes out in a sweat, and phys ed will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell the pong of aiding and abetting. A bit of phys ed will tell you as a head full of rebellious thoughts held, just like a roasted egg floats to the top of a bucket of water. A whiff of insurance, the state of intent, the reek of free. You mustn't protest the fucking fire, the odor of truth, the walls of anarchist progress. Once we've exercised these demons, they shall be too poop for scheming. Some double time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. Alright, let's step it up. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the bed, to the bed, jumping there. I said the name of the night. Discipline. Smell of rebellion, the stench of your bones, the reek of free. You must have fallen with the resistance, the funk of descent, the funk of all the fiber rotting. Let's bring this out of home. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, the wind of resistance, the funk of dissent. And I will not stop till you are crushed, till that rebellion is struck. The glorious way, discipline as one sickening Where's my jug of water?
I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl.
Look at what I found. A newt. I put a newt into the Trunchbull.
Quiet!
I think it's just cruelty.
That's because you, Miss Honey, you're pathetic, you're weak, in fact, you are sniveling little newt you!
What? No, not me. I didn't.
Cockroach, you did that, you vile, repulsive, malicious little sinner!
Leave him alone, you pig! Cat! Bully!
How dare you! You are not fit to be in this school! You are to be
in a sort of quiet, like the sound of a page being turned in a book, or a pause in a walk in the woods. And though the people round me, their mouths are still moving, the words they are forming cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet, and I am warm, like I've into the eye of the storm. Come on, tip, tip over, tip, tip over.
And I tell you, there is nothing I shall not do, no leash which I shall not go, no punishment I shall not. What is it? The news. It's heading north. I've got the news in my knickers. I've got the news in my knickers. I've got the news in my knickers. I've got the news in my knickers.
Well, that was interesting. I think we all better go home while we still can.
Yay!
Matilda?
What? I moved it with my eyes. Am I strange?
Would you fancy a nice cup of tea?
So, what do you think it is? This thing with my eyes?
I'm not sure, Matilda, but I don't believe we should be frightened of it. I think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
So, you mean there's no room in my head for all of my brains, so they just squish out through my eyes?
Well, not exactly, but yes, something like that. I've met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Oh yeah, he's always saying, Matilda, I'm so proud to have a daughter as... That's not true, Miss Honey. He's not proud at all. He calls me a liar and a cheat and a nasty little creep.
I see. Well, here we are. Home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes, yes, I know. Very.
Don't they pay teachers very much?
Well, they don't, actually. But I'm even poorer than most because of other reasons. I used to live with my aunt, but one day I was out walking and I came across this old shed. I fell completely in love with it. I ran to the farmer and begged for him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed, and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was very young. Magnus was his name, and he was very kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel, like you could hardly imagine. And when I got my job as a teacher, she gave me a bill for looking after me all those years. She made me sign a contract to pay her back every penny. And she produced a document that said my father had given her his entire house.
But did he really do that? Just give her his house?
I find it hard to believe. It's like I cannot believe he would have killed himself. Which is what she said happened.
You think she did him in, don't you, Miss Honey?
I cannot say, Matilda. All I know is that years after being bullied by that one, made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's go to the police.
What? We can't. We have no evidence. And besides, my aunt is a much respected.
Who is she?
I cannot say,
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't.
Who is she?
It's Miss.
Miss
whether to my classroom matter. You know nothing of teaching, and I shall prove it. You spell amtalacomanial septrocolestomoses.
That's not a word. You just made it up.
Spell it or go to chokey, and I shall warn you it has silent letters.
A M C H E L L A.
Oh dear. Oh dearie dear dear.
K.
Nope, it's a silent Z. You're going to chokey.
Cat. C-A-F. Cat. Oh no, I got it wrong, miss. I guess you're gonna have to put me in chokey too.
What?
Dog. D-Y-P. Dog. Annie. Table. X-A-B-F-Y. And me.
Stop this now.
You can't put us all in, Chokey. Banana. G-T-A-A-B-L. L-F-D-R-B-S-W. Revolting.
Who do you think I am, you maggots? I have a chokey for each and every one of you.
Look, there's writing on the chalkboard.
Agatha. Agatha. This is Agnes.
No, it can't be.
Give my Jenny back her house, then leave, or I will get you
letter. It said that my parents will have turned up, that I was now the owner of the beautiful old house, once owned by my aunt, one out of her trudge pool.
Who was never seen again. All the turkeys were immediately destroyed, and a new headmistress took over.
Her name was Matilda. It was often said that her school was the best in all of the land.
Matilda was never able to do things with her eyes again. She said it was because she no longer had a need for superpowers, but she still had parents who were mean and cruel and full of names.
Not certainly, God, we are going to Spain forever, and we are, well, never coming back.
Spain, but why?
Because this twit brain for 155 odd Vegas turned a Russian mafia!
Why?
What if it damaged my legs? My beautiful legs.
Where is your father? I don't know.
Sometimes is very stupid man, and sometimes it's stupid too. And that is very, very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes, well, I'm afraid my father is quite rude and very, very stupid.
You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't want to get meet smart people like you. Most people I deal with, their thinking is all bad. I can have one of my friends teach him a better lesson. Then one day, when he leaves hospital, he'll be stupid, but not so good. What do you say?
This is a very tempting offer, but I think I've had enough of revenge.
Your father is very, very lucky. Where was his doctor?
Quick, let's get out of here before they change their minds!
Let Matilda stay here with me.
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Wormwood, I would love to take Matilda. I would look after her with love and respect, and I'd pay for everything.
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
Dad, you've called me your daughter.
Oh, Matilda, would you like to stay with us, honey?
Yes, I do.
And would you like to look after her?
I really do.
Well, we don't have a short on room, so